JoJo Siwa's partner Kath Ebbs has spoken out after being dumped at the celebrity Big Brother afterparty as Chris Hughes floated nearby. JoJo Siwa's ex-partner Kath Ebbs has issued a heartbreaking statement after being brutally dumped at the Big Brother afterparty. As Celebrity Big Brother came to an end, JoJo Siwa waited only hours to get down to business, not even flying back to America before making a major life change. Since very early on in the ITV show, fans wondered over JoJo's close relationship with Love Island star Chris Hughes, 32, noticing how cuddly they soon got in the house. At the time, however, JoJo, 21, was dating Kath Ebbs, 27, who joined JoJo's mum in watching the show remotely from her home in Australia. Kath apparently didn't like what they saw and opted not to welcome JoJo when she left the house, but still flew over to London for the afterparty to reunite in private. While the others were celebrating Jack P. Shepherd's win, Chris was seen staying close to JoJo throughout the night, and Kath has now opened up to say that JoJo dumped them at the bash. Aussie Kath shared a long video on Instagram today, filming herself in London without JoJo, as they puffed out a long breath of air before speaking. "Egg on me, I guess," they captioned the clip. Kath shared, "I don't even know where to begin. I am filming this in a complete state of shock, which I know is probably distressing and is probably giving go have a sleep, but I honestly feel so numbed out right now and so disorientated that I feel like the only thing that I have to do to place this situation is to finally address it." After 2 weeks of sitting back watching certain things unfold and not being able to get any clarity from the person it involved, who was, I guess, in an odd way, I don't know if you can call it love bombing, but it seems to me I have experienced a version of that. The presenter then suggested that JoJo had proposed to them, describing, "being told I am the love of someone's life, being asked to marry them before this social experiment, being adored throughout these closed doors, being hurt by what I saw but wanting to work through it and get clarity, to be met with being further humiliated. That is more of a feeling than fact, but being further humiliated." The story goes, right now in the last 8 hours or whatever, I flew here and I went to the live show to show up for my partner and support them in their experience, and then later on address my feelings of hurt and work through them like all relationships do. But before I could get back to the hotel, it is actually crazy, I went to the after party with my now ex, crazy thing to say, and I was dumped in the after party. After saying that they'd been dumped, Kath shared, "I was told there are confused feelings there, do with that what you will, and they realized in the house that I wasn't the person they wanted to spend the foreseeable."